This is a little video to share what we do with the fiber as we're sorting it before we get the yarn made. And I got 3 samples here I wanted to talk about quickly. So ideally what we look for when we're doing yarn, like a worsted weight or a sport weight, is we want to find, working on Bert here, want to find a staple length of about 5.5 inches. A lot of mills don't do over 6 inches. Their machines can't take stuff that long. So when we're going through the big pile, this is his blanket, the fiber off of his body, we'll go through and we'll look for the pieces that are about this length. If I stretch out, it's going to be about 5.5 inches. That's perfect for yarn that is going to be turned into clothing to be worn against the skin. The deal is here, it's only cut on one end, and that long length makes for a really smooth yarn when it gets all woven together. There aren't a lot of edges that poke up and can irritate the skin. So that we will take, and that goes right over here into turning into yarn. Now the shorter stuff we find, stuff like this, it's about 2.5 inches, 2 inches, anything between 1.5 inches to 3 inches. We'll typically take that, and that is perfect to turn into rug yarn. It's spun over a cotton core, and then makes a bulky, really bulky yarn that can be used by fiber artists or turned into rugs. So that goes into that pile. Now we have had cases where we have young animals, maybe they're 2 years old, Surrey alpacas, and it's the first time they've ever been shorn, in the case of this guy here. So if I stretch this out, it's like 12 inches in length. So what do we do with that? We can't send it to a mill because it's too long. We actually go through every one, measure it out, grab a lock, cut it at about 5.5 inches, and then that one, can't chew gum and make a video at the same time here apparently. This piece is perfect for yarn. This we don't want to use for that because it's cut on both ends. This end was shorn off the animal with the shearer, and I just cut that one. That's going to make kind of a sharp, prickly yarn, even though it's the right length. So we'll put that aside, use it for other crafts or whatnot, maybe felt it. Could even be rug yarn. So that's what we do. And now to continue through the pile. Cat, you are not helping.